What's going on, Trader Gang? Good morning. Happy Friday to everybody. It's a new trading day. We're trading live this morning. So I'm wearing my Cookie Monster hat because we're trying to eat this morning. We're trying to get some profits. But again, the focus is on the consistency. So that is the overall goal. We're going to see what we can, uh, what opportunities we can see this morning. So we got about 7 minutes till market opens. So let's open up the charts, do our markups. So throw some love in the chat for me. So my daily bias for this morning is bullish. So unless market opens, we end up getting a rejection of any kind. But I think we can definitely look for buys this morning. The price has been pushing up. So we'll see what we can do. So this is on the 1 hour right now. So I kind of have this marked up right here. So it looks good. So just from this angle right here, we're kind of making higher highs and higher lows. So this is the path we want to continue to see. For this, we had a little bit of a pullback. So we want to be able to come all the way back up here. So we have to break above this area today for us to continue to see buys. So this was yesterday. So we'll get rid of put this back. We'll get rid of that London high and low. We'll add our new one here. See, this looks really good. I like this. Rejection, pull up. So I like to see. So London high. Got London low. Hopefully price doesn't pull back. All right, we got our London high, London low. So on the 15 minutes, first I'm going to mark up this area also. This will be our demand area. So because if we break that, then we're going to take all this out. So, but I want us to tap into here and even further. So, but again, we're going to stay on the 5 minute. We're going to wait for the first 5 minute candle to close. And then we'll see if we continue to push higher. See if we can blow past this London high here. I really think really good for buys, to be honest. Yeah, I like these two rejections right here. I think we can definitely push up to past London high. So at least to these two areas right here. So at least these 2 points. So we got a minute till market opens. Let's see what price wants to do. So there we go. Market just opened. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for that first 5 minute candle to close. Yeah, I don't want us to pull down to London low again. 'Cause, I mean, we have this perfect market structure right here. Like we're coming back up. So we're gonna try to come up and fill this back up. But we'll see. If there's too much sellers in the market, then it's gonna pull. We'll see. Gotta be patient. So also, if you guys have been following me, I'm doing this 30-day consistency challenge. So I came across this guy, Richard Dennis. He was a commodities trader back in the 80s, and he created this whole like trading style also called the turtle experience. And aside from that, he also combined that with a certain type of psychology of, of course, cutting your losses quick, learning to be disciplined and stay in your trade. Don't cut your wins too short, stuff like that, but just overall just being disciplined, So I'm trying to adopt to that because that's an area that I've been struggling with, as far as just being consistent and being disciplined, because I tend to go on tilt or I over trade. It's never a matter of really over risking. It's really just, going past my two trade max. So if I can help it, like I want to only take one trade, and just let that be a banger, but this is what I'm doing. So I started yesterday. So we're gonna do this 30 days of consistency and discipline. So there we go. I like that rejection wick right there. Nice push up. So we're just gonna try to stick to this 5-minute opening range strategy. We're gonna wait until that 5-minute candle closes. We're gonna mark it up and then wait for a break out of it. So, because we can get a push up right here and then get a pullback and ends up pulling all the way back, or we get a nice retest and then goes right back up. So I'm thinking 5 minutes is going to be right here. This is going to be the 5-minute low. Let's see where the 5-minute closes. All right, so this is a 5-minute candle. I'm going to wait for a break above it and then a retest. So that's our 5-minute candle. Now we're going to go down to the 1 minute. And we're just going to wait. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 candles. All right. So we need to wait for a break above. So break above, retest, continue to go up. So if it works out, I'm going to shoot for a 1 to 2. So, I mean, we could even probably shoot for this high, shoot for a London high. That'd be dope. We need a break and then retest. Here we go. Broke. There we go. Got a nice pullback. There we go. Let's wait for it to close. See, we're getting a rejection. And getting a nice rejection there. Same thing here. If we break through here, we need to pull back and then look for a sell position. Yeah, we're getting a heavy pullback. See what's going on in the higher time frame. Yeah, I think it's just a minor pullback. Yeah, got to be patient. This is just noise right here. Look at this as just noise. This is chop. This is just consolidation. You got to wait for that breakout. So we're just waiting. Yeah, we kind of have a doji right here. So I was trying to decide if the bulls are going to take it or the sellers, the bears. I think we were going to push up though. Just waiting patiently. All right, trade again. We're looking for a possible entry here on a buy. So we're kind of consolidated right now on the 1 minute. So we're waiting for a breakout. So we're looking for something like this. We need to break out of this to have a retest point and then push back to the upside. So that's what we're looking for. So we have to break above this line right here. This is a 5 minute high. So that's what we're waiting for. Super choppy. There you go. So we have some strong demand right here. So if we're able to hold this demand zone right here, let's see if we respect it. If it respects it, that can actually be our our stop loss area. So it kind of looks like something like this. Wait for retest here. We put stops right here. shoot for that 1 to 2. We should probably go a little bit above that London high. That's all we're shooting for. I mean, where's the next highest point? The next highest point would be all the way up here. You have these highs. Could be another potential right here. We'll see. It's a lot of chop right now. But like I said, if we respect this demand zone right here that's being created, it should be good. Let's see. Super choppy. Yeah, the 1 hour wants to push, but yeah, we're having some rejections right here. Yeah, it's definitely super choppy. See, we're gonna break this demand. Yeah, we just broke it. That's why I'm glad you got to be patient so you don't get caught in this chop. If we do look for sells, we have an area right here. And right here. But we'll see. Just a lot of chop. Choppy, choppy. And we might look for some momentary sells. Price might want to continue pushing down. So if we end up breaking this 5 minute low, so same thing. Got to break, wait for that retest to come back in, and push back down. So that's what we're gonna look for. Gold is pushing higher. Push the dollar down. We got to see if we break here, we can see a potential sell. We'll see. Because who knows? We'll see if price respects this area. All right, there's our break. So there's our break. This candle closed. All right, we're taking sells. All right, we're in a sell. Those stops are above here. So hopefully we weren't too impulsive on this. So we got in at 39.8205. So we need a 1 to 2. Yeah, it looks like it wants to push down. So we'll see. The price is respecting this area right here. I have my stop loss at 39.8875. I have it right here. See if we end up staying in it. All right, price is pushing down. I think we can push down to this level right here. See if we can do that. I mean, that'll give us more than a 1 to 2. That'll put us at yeah, 1 to 2.85. But we got to break this demand zone right here. All right, Trader Gang, update. We are in a sell position right now. We are in sells. Price broke the 5 minute low. We had a heavy pullback, but we're still in it. So this is where we're at right now. We're shooting for 1 to 2, so 2.85. So we're going to target this previous demand zone here. So we'll see if price wants to break. So we have to break below these two areas right here because we had a strong area of demand. So if we can break that, then we should be good. So, but we are currently in a sell position. All right, current update. We are in a sell position right now. Oh, that. We could come all the way down to London low here. So we could take out London lows, possibly. So I'm not even gonna put my stop to break even, nothing. I'm just gonna let it go. So and just try to trail it. So we're up $4 currently on the account. So we're just being patient. Gonna let the market do what it's gonna do. We already set our stop loss where we set it. If it gets hit, if we get a huge pullback and it pushes back into it, then it is what it is. We're just gonna wait patiently. So we got to see what's going to happen at 7 o'clock here. About 10 seconds. Hopefully, we don't get a push up. So we need a push down. So there you go, 7 a.m. Let's see, we did have some news at 7 a.m. We have prelims. So it came out positive for gold. Positive for the dollar, which should push gold down. Okay, nice. Got to keep pushing. There we go. Nice push down. Oh, we're getting a big rejection. Let's see. Just gotta let it play out. Yeah. We gotta see if we can hit this London low here. So we're sitting good right now. We're making lower lows, lower highs. Gotta keep pushing down. What's the 30-minute look like? 30 minutes looking good. Like I said, we can tap into this area right here or even take out London low. So we'll see. Yeah, 5-minute looks good. Again, we can take out this area or we can take out London low. So we're currently up $7 on the account. Still waiting for that. We gotta get that 1 to 2. So like I said, guys, we're just letting gold do what it's gonna do. Yeah, the Bulls are. I mean, the Bears are definitely in play. Look at all this volume right here. Strong volume. So we have a doji right here, which could tend to mean a reversal or indecision. But I'm going to stand strong on market structure. So if we see came up, we pulled down, came up a little bit, pulled down, came up a little bit, pulled down. We might come up a little bit. We got to pull down. If price breaks above right here, then it might switch up. But I don't think so. Market structure is king right now. All right, guys. So our trade is moving beautifully. We're about what $9 in profit, almost $10. So gold is moving beautifully. We just hit that almost $11 mark. So there we go. We just hit $11. So we're waiting for price to. I think price can definitely try to tap into the London low here. So I marked up the London low. London low is all the way down here. So I don't have my take profit there, but it could possibly come all the way down here. So we'll see if it has enough momentum to do that. All right, guys. So our trade is moving beautifully. All right, I'm not liking these rejections. I'm gonna wait and see how the candle closes. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna get out right here, guys. I don't like the way it's moving. So we're gonna close. Actually, you know what? I don't want to cut my trade short. So I mean, we do have a heavy pullback here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull out, guys. All right, I pulled out. So it's closed right here. I don't like the way it's moving because we have two dojis right here. So price could continue to push up. So I got a gnat in here. So this could just be a little pullback, but it's okay. We have one more shot at another trade. Sorry, there's a gnat in here. So because it looks like price is not liking this area, so it could push back up. So also on the 30-minute, we're getting a nice heavy rejection here. Yeah, nice rejection candle. So I'll wait for a little pullback. So we only took a profit of $1.80 on that trade. When it was crazy, I was up $10. So that kind of sucked. Price moved too quick on me. But I think we can take a long here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a long here, guys. All right, we're in a long position, so 39.82.15. So we'll just shoot right back up for right here. We'll do a 1 to 2. Our stop loss is right here. So I put my stop loss actually right down here. See if we can shoot for a 1 to 2. See if we don't get stopped out. All right, we'll see you guys. I'll be back in just a second. I'm back. I had to grab some coffee. I don't know, guys. We're gonna get cooked right here. I'm holding strong. So let's look on the higher time frame, right? So higher time frame, we had this huge rejection right here. So usually when we see this price wants to push up. That just means there wasn't enough sellers in the market to push the price further down. So the buyers are stepping in and it's going to push up. So we could end Friday probably above 39.91 maybe. So I mean, I have my take profit all the way up here at 4,000. But we'll see. So, because this could easily get filled also. A bunch of sellers can come back into the market and fill it, and that's it. We get stopped out. So, because we're in drawdown right now. We're in drawdown by $3. So, price is kind of consolidating right now. Need to see if we can break above this. So, I don't know, guys. So, I mean, the 15-minute looks good. But I don't know. 39, hold on. 39.82.15. Yeah, that's where my thing is, but it's not showing I'm in profit. It's showing I'm in drawdown. That's weird. Should be in profit. Yeah, that's weird. Look at the charts. I don't like it. Okay, so I'm $1.09 in profit. I guess liquid charts just has a delay. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, we're getting a nice push up now. All right, we're up $2. So not bad. Who knows? We might be able to tap into London high. But I'm just looking for a 1 to 2. So this looks good on like even the higher time frames. So look, huge rejection. We're pushing up now. I think we could push up to here at least to 4,000. London high is all the way up here. I mean, we could tap into this area too. So, or even this area right here. This is all part of London high right here. So just got to keep pushing up. 15-minute looks good. Probably could have put my stop loss like right here, a little bit lower or a little bit higher. We'll see. We're up $3 right now. And we're just being patient. We're just following what gold wants to do. I'm not gonna move my stops to break even. Um, because I learned my lesson. Price could easily come pull back into my entry, and I get stopped out, and then it ends up rallying up. So we're just gonna trust it. So this is another demand zone. So I'll mark up. So we're gonna respect that. That's where our stop loss is. We're just looking for a 1 to 2. So because we could easily try to shoot for and hold it and wait for London high to get hit. So, but we just gotta just take our trade and just wait for it to hit our TP. Let's see, we're up about 44 pips. So we're up almost $5. What do US30 look like today? 930. Let's see, 930. So 930 US30 pushed up, and then now it's tanking, and now it's just consolidating a little bit. So the move this morning was just that push up, and then if you caught the move down at 946, so at 646. So, but we're waiting on gold here. Might have a small pullback, push back up. So this is exactly why I wouldn't want to put my stops to break even, because look what happened. This price could easily come back and retest this demand zone and then go right back up. So hopefully it's just testing this area right here. So we got a rejection right here. So price should push back up. There we go. We got a nice push up. Gold is funny. Just like I told you, I'm not gonna put my stops at break even because gold likes to do that. Gold will pull back right into your entry and stop you out. Let's see what does price want to do. I hope price wants to fill back up because we have all this huge candle that dumped yesterday. I think we can fill it and come all the way back up to here. So look at that. Price came right back to my entry and created a doji, which should mean we're going to push back up. Look at that. If I would have put my stops at break even, I would have gotten stopped out. No bueno. Let me update Instagram. All right, guys, update. We closed out our first trade in profit. It pulled back heavy. We were up $10 only to be in profit $1.80. So this was the trade that we took. Of course, if you see, price pulled back heavy, and we got out like right about here. So we saved $1.80, which sucks because we lost on $10, but ended up getting into a buy position because, of course, market structure was starting to shift even on the higher time frame. If you look here, we had a huge rejection candle right here. So of course, buyers were trying to fill the market, so price wasn't able to push further down. So we are capitalizing off of that. So hopefully, price will hit back up to like 4,000. So we're currently in profit right now. So we're just again looking for a 1 to 2. We're just looking for a 1 to 2 again. So we're looking to tap into just below the London high here. So we're just looking for about 4,000, so 4,097. So we'll see if price can get there. If price keeps going and following market structure, we could definitely tap into the London high and take that out. But I'm just looking for this nice 1 to 2. to end the week. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Yeah, we're looking good. Again, market structure. What do we see? Pushed up, pushed down, pushed back up, pushed back down, pushed up, pushed back down, pushed up. Probably going to have a little bit of a pullback, push back up. That's what we need to see. So we need to follow market structure. So, I mean, my levels are accurate. So this was a 5-minute low right here. So I'll put opening range low. So 5-minute opening range low, 5-minute opening range high. So we'll see what gold wants to do. That was up like $5. Now I'm down 37 cents. So we'll see what price wants to do. I got like 5 more minutes, and then I got to hop off the stream. So I would say if price goes below here, I'm going to mark a trend line. So if price breaks below here, so cut loss and get out. Because we have a demand area right here. So if price breaks this, I'm getting out. I'll take a small loss. So we'll see if we break below this, and I'm going to cut my loss and get out. But if we can manage to respect this demand zone and go back up, I'm with it. See, again, this is exactly why I wouldn't want to put my stops at break even. Because again, look exactly what happened. Gold is just funny like that. Never fails. I always get stopped out. So not today. I'm either going to take a small loss or I'm going to be in profit. So who knows? This might have been a pullback that we needed to give momentum to push up. So look at that. That's gold for you. Typical gold. That's probably going to rally up now. It's so funny. What's crazy is it's still respecting market structure because if price broke below here, then it would have been invalidated and it would have pushed down. It would have took this out and price would have continued to push down. But I think because it respected this demand zone right here, we're going to continue to push up. I'm not mad. We're up $4 right now. All right, we're about to break above the 5 minute opening range low. So again, this is another demand zone. So we're pulling back again. Because again, we have another demand zone right here. Like I said again, if price goes below here, we cut our loss short. So better yet, I'll actually move my stop loss up there. All right, so I put my stop right here at this level. So if we end up getting stopped out, then we just take a small loss. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna get stopped out or what? So, because it's looking like we're having a rejection right here, so price is wanting to possibly push down. So I don't know, because this rejection right here doesn't look good. So we could possibly continue to push down. So only for the simple reason because we have been bearish. So price might want to continue to push down. So because this rejection right here is not what we want. So we're teetering on being in profit right now. All right, sorry guys. So it looks like price is probably going to want to push down further. So we can just watch the stop loss get hit because we got a double top that formed, which is not good. So, but I don't know if price supports this area right here, and we push back up, that would be amazing. But don't know here. This would be a crazy respecting of demand for sure. Like if price ends up pushing and pulling all the way up, that'd be crazy. So, but my stop loss is right here, so I'll end up taking. I think it was like a $2 loss if it ends up not respecting it. So, but I got to get ready for work, gang. So I'm gonna cut the stream here. If you guys want to find out the end result of my trade, follow me on my Instagram page, Nikki_Pips, and you can find out how the trade ended up. All right. So appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We are going to be continuing to go with this 30-day consistency challenge, discipline challenge. So this will be day 3 for me. So we got to keep this going. Only 2 trades per day. That's it. If you guys want to do the challenge with me, you guys are more than welcome to. So this is going to be a game changer for me and my psychology and my trading, in my opinion. So again, hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you guys made some profits today. If you traded, if not, that's okay. Tomorrow's or next week is another week. But I appreciate you guys. God bless. Do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram as well if you're not already, Nikki_Pimps. I'll put my tag in the or my handle in the description. And that's it, guys. Guys, have a great weekend. God bless. Peace.